What is up, Critics? Welcome back to the series where I re-customize and review past DLC vehicles that didn't have the best overall quality before late 2020. And sorry if I do sound a bit different throughout the video, guys. I am currently sick, but anyways, as always, guys, feel free to let me know down below in the comments what car you want to see me re-customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So, in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Lampadati Tigon, which I customized / reviewed back in 2020 when it released. So the Tigon released with the Los Santos Summer Special Update in August of 2020 and is available from the Legendary Motors website for about 2.3 million. So this car is in the supercar class, and in regards to performance, it is a top 15 performing non-HSW supercar around most tracks. It's very quick, it has gorgeous styling as well, although it is rear-wheel drive and it's not as consistent as some of the other top supercars. So definitely keep that in mind, but it's still a very nice car to drive overall. Now, in terms of what the Tigon is based on, it's primarily based on the Tomaso P72, just a gorgeous car with styling taken from the P70 race car and 1970s Le Mans race cars as well. So it gives us this really unique looking retro design that I personally really like. It's very different, and I'm glad Rockstar added to GTA 5 Online. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Tigon. Alright, Tigon, let's do it. Okay, we got armor, brakes, bumpers. So you got the canards, race splitter, downforce splitter. Let me change the race secondary really quick, because those splitters do have a trim. Change it to white here so you guys can see. They do have a trim so that on the edge, you can see in white there. So different splitters. Now the splitters don't look the best because the front bumper sort of has a splitter built into it, so you're kind of doing like a double splitter sort of thing. But if you're trying to sort of match a secondary color combo, you kind of have to put one of these splitters so that it kind of matches up. I feel like the performance splitter looks pretty good. Nice and rounded. It doesn't look too crazy like these other ones with crazy edges and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Rear bumpers. So you got different diffusers. So you got a race diffuser. So it changes up there. And then you got the Racer Mark II. You got performance, which definitely has way too many accent lines going on there. I got the speed diffuser, and then you got the turbo diffuser, which does add some winglets. Actually, the speed diffuser and the turbo diffuser have the same winglet there on the edge of the bumpers, you can see. But this diffuser definitely looks a lot cleaner with a turbo, so we'll go with that one. Engine will max out. Exhaust. So this car, just like the real one, it does have the exhaust coming out of the top there. Or you can change it to a round exhaust. Here you can do a cluster, which is like a triple. And here you can do the split exhaust, which would be kind of like the McLaren Senna style looking exhaust there. Then you got the jet exhaust. Then you got the dual round. So interesting choices. I do feel like the stock one is a little too large. I like the look of the split exhaust, so we'll do that.
You got some machine under that bonnet.
Headlights, we'll do some xenons. Liveries. So you got a few different options here. You have race stripes, which is kind of hard to see with a silver, but it's like these gray dual stripes you can see there. Then you got the yellow double stripes. You got the speed stripes, which forces the front section in red. Interesting. Green double. Racer 4. And there's different racing liveries.
If you can think it, I can do it.
Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with the color combo using our secondary color with the splitter and side skirts and roof section and all that, so I'm not gonna put any livery. We'll leave our black iTrack plate there. Respray. So for this, I mean, the most famous color, which is the color they unveiled this car in, was that nice metallic candy red. But I want to do something a little bit different. So I'm gonna go down here to metallic. We're going to go with a galaxy blue. It's a nice dark blue, but not as dark as the midnight blue, right? Somewhere in between the dark blue and the midnight blue. So we'll do that. For pearlescent, I want it to be subtle, not anything too crazy, because we do blue ultra blue or anything like that. I feel like it's just way too much pearl. So we'll go with a Mariner blue. It gives us a nice sort of like white, whitish pearl to it, but it's not like overpowering. And the right lighting, I think it looks good. So we'll do that. Secondary color, I'm gonna go here to Chameleon, and I'm gonna throw on here. This is really gonna set it off as the anodized copper pearl. I absolutely love this copper contrast color against it. You know, it's like the gold but darker, because it's like the copper instead of the gold there. So I'll do the anodized copper pearl. That is a GTA Plus exclusive metals color, but alternatively, if you guys want to do something similar, you can go to the metals and just do like a metals pure gold. It will look really good too. So we're gonna go with that. Skirts. So obviously we have our front splitter with the trim, and then we'll choose one of these skirts to have it match. So different fins and stuff on these skirts.
Think long and hard.
Looks pretty good. I'm kind of feeling the sports skirt. I like that one, so we'll do that. Spoiler. So you have the race spoiler, which looks good. It gives us another. This has a third brake light there too. Then you got the secondary color version of that. Then we got our track spoiler. Got our GT spoiler. Got the carbon arrow. Then you got the primary arrow, secondary arrow. That one looks cool with the gold there. Then you got the GT Mark II spoiler, which gives us now a roof scoop as part of that, which is sick, with a fin. And then here you have the secondary, which to me looks incredible. Kind of continues our gold accent colors and stuff. Well, in this case, the copper looks fantastic. And then here you have the primary arc spoiler, which changes up the roof scoop a little bit on the spoiler. Show it in gold here. It looks fantastic as well. Absolutely crazy looking. I do prefer the look of the GT Mark II spoiler a little more, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I like the carbon roof scoop and all that. On sun strips, if you guys want to put one of these, you can do that. Suspension, definitely going to lower it all the way. Transmission, turbo, wheels. So for this, unfortunately, you know, these stock wheels are pretty much identical to the real Tomaso P72, but unfortunately you can see they are forced stock in chrome. And there's no glitch you can do to change the wheel color on these, unfortunately. So they're forced in chrome no matter what you do. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. And I was thinking of putting, to sort of keep that retro sort of design this car has, I was thinking of putting the Mamba wheels on it, but I don't know, I think it just looks a little strange. So I kind of want to go more with a nice twin 5-spoke or something. Just a nice 5-spoke wheel to go with it. And I mean, I've gone through all of them, and I mean, these don't have enough concave for me. Like, they're just too flat. The Tropos wheels look pretty decent, but overall, I came down to my usual, my Mercy concaves. I mean, I know I use these wheels quite a bit, but I mean, it suits the car very well. Nice deep concave, kind of goes with all the crazy lines of the cars and the car and stuff. So we'll do that. And then for wheel color, we're gonna do our copper pearl right here, anodized copper pearl, and that really gives us all of our accent colors sort of clashing there. I think it just looks incredible. Windows, this one tints you know, the rear glass as well, and this car has a nice design where the glass goes up as well into the roof, so I do want to keep showing that. And our secondary color is transferring into the engine bay there too as well, which looks incredible with that copper. And I don't really want to hide this too much with the tints, so I'm going to leave it with no tints there. And that's all the options. Exit to ground. Usually I go for more of a clean build on a car like this, but I believe I did that in my original video, so I want to do something just a little bit different here. So, oof, look at that. Yeah, very happy with that color against that gold. That looks incredible. Wow. Blue and gold. Gorgeous. Absolutely love it, man. That came out really nice. First person with gold mirrors and everything. Oh, the trim. I didn't realize I had that trim on the mirror. So it's like not the whole mirror, just the edge, the mirrors and the copper. That's beautiful. Yeah, this was definitely the right move. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Our diffuser and everything. Alright, floor it. The road is wet, so it's not going to be the best driving, but... Spoiler is a little wide. Sticks out a little too far for my taste, but I really wanted that roof scoop. The car sounds great. Very nice to drive even on this wet road. Like we talked about earlier, top 15, not including HSW, around most tracks. It's a very, very quick car. It is rear-wheel drive, so it does take a bit more focus to keep it on the road. Wow, NPC traffic is crazy. So it's not like an XA21 or a Zentorno or one of those cars where you can easily keep it glued to the ground on the run corners. This one takes a little more effort to keep stable, without killing you with some snap oversteer, which can happen, although it's not as bad as some other supercars. Look, first person here. Wow. And they did this car right. Like, it's so similar to its real life counterpart, and the customization is pretty good. I do think the liveries were a bit of a letdown. I feel like they could have done a bit better with the liveries, not so many racing liveries and stuff, but at least we have the crazy secondary with all the trim and stuff, which, I mean, just, oof, wow. Really sets this car off. Alright, let's go ahead and open all the doors and stuff here.
Watch where you're going. Yeah, whatever.
Like, this color looks great in the shade and in direct sunlight too. Alright, let's open all the doors. Preferences all. Oh yeah. So we got our gold wing doors. I love our copper on the intake there. Beautiful. Where's the exhaust? Went up to there. Really happy with this. It's a really nice car, man. I know it's a bit pricey, 2.3 million, but considering the current GTA economy, and this is some like ultra limited production car, they plan to make 72 of them. I believe they only made like, I think, less than 10. So yeah, it's a really rare car in real life, and in GTA you barely see anybody using it either. So I'd say it's worth it, honestly. Really nice car. Nice to drive as well. No handling flags. It's a good car. I think it's very well worth it. I'm obsessed with those mirrors with the blue and gold. That looks really good. Super happy with it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And as always, what vehicle you want to see me recustomize from late 2020 and older that I haven't recustomized again yet in a video. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.